This video is the second part of the series on obsession with aesthetics. If you haven't seen the previous one, then I will link it in the description or in the I button. Go watch that one first. I have talked about how the definition of fitness has changed from strength, endurance, mobility, agility, speed to just one word, that is aesthetics. And because of this obsession with looks and chasing aesthetics, fitness has turned into a cult. In reality, fitness is something that is important for everyone. It is not restricted to a certain group of people. It is essential for survival, just like breathing and eating. But how many people actually believe that? Most people think that them and fitness are two separate entities that could never come together. Most people believe that fitness is something that only certain group of passionate people follow. Just like chess, fitness is not a lifestyle, but a cult. Why is that? Why do people believe this? Things like strength, mobility, agility, flexibility, and health are important for everyone, but aesthetics is not. And as the definition of fitness has changed to aesthetics, more and more people believe that it is a cult. There is actually a word for this, that is diet culture. It is the idea that aesthetics are the topmost priority, regardless of whether it comes at the cost of your health and well-being. A healthy diet is essential for everyone and not just limited to a group or people of certain culture. But dieting just for the sake of aesthetics is not essential. Fitness and dieting are marketed as a means of achieving aesthetics and not health, strength, longevity, and well-being. Working out and eating healthy are important, but aesthetics are not. This is why people say things like, I do not want to lift weights because I do not want to become bulky. Apart from the fact that that person is making an excuse, it also indicates the fact that people believe that lifting weights is only for getting bigger and muscular. It is not for getting stronger and being able to move better, being able to climb stairs when you reach the age of 80. No, people do not believe that. If you ask the average population, most of them actually believe that gym is a place where people go to blow up their muscles like a balloon. It is obvious that people will believe that because fitness is marketed as a means to achieve aesthetics, and most people are not interested in that. There are very few fitness influencers who are marketing fitness as a means to become more functional, get stronger, and live a healthy life. Most of the people are just marketing it for the sake of aesthetics, getting shredded, getting peeled. And most people are not interested in that. Most people actually find a shredded, veiny look to be gross. They are not interested in aesthetics. This is why fitness has become a cult, because very few people are willing to spend the time in the gym just for the sake of aesthetics. Fitness, a concept that is important for everyone, has now been boiled down to only a certain section of the population. People need to understand that fitness and dieting are not just about getting muscular and getting a tiny waist. It is important for living a long and healthy life. Getting muscular and getting a tiny waist are the consequences of becoming fit. Those are not the ultimate goals. And considering that most of the American population is getting obese, working out and eating healthy is something that people desperately need to implement in their life. Forget about aesthetics. It is essential for survival. And also the fact that most of the population is obese is another reason why fitness has become a cult. If we look at the statistics, only about 5% of the population goes to the gym. No wonder that these people would be called a cult. On top of that, the fat acceptance movement is going on, and most of the brands are trying to please the fat people because those are the bigger market right now. So what is the solution to all of this? The solution is to make fitness fit in the modern lives of these people. Most people do not want to become a bodybuilder. They do not want to lift the heaviest amounts of weight possible. They are busy in their lives working and taking care of their family. We need to incorporate fitness into their life that it helps them achieve their goals. Most people are sedentary by doing a desk job all day, and that is detrimental to their health. So we need to implement fitness in such a way that it helps them with their problems. Maybe they have a back pain, or they have poor posture, or low cardiovascular endurance. We need to create workouts that solve these problems. What happens is that most of the trainers give a hardcore bodybuilding 30 or 40 set workout to these people on their first day at the gym. And it breaks them to the extent that it takes them a whole year to recover. This is not good. We need to find a balance, a middle ground between being sedentary and hardcore bodybuilding. Take a look at Gary Vee. He promotes health and fitness, but he is not a bodybuilder. He does workouts that help him with his goals. Most of the entrepreneurs or world leaders or politicians, they do work out, but none of them look like bodybuilders. Vladimir Putin does judo and work out at the gym, but he is not a bodybuilder. Narendra Modi does yoga, but even he is not a bodybuilder. These people have implemented only those aspects of fitness that help them with their life. This is what most trainers need to understand. Finding a middle ground. To make this even more simple, imagine if all of the drivers had to do wheelies, jump off ramps, drive on two wheels, just to get a driver's license. That sounds stupid, doesn't it? This is what needs to be done with fitness. There are a few fitness influencers who prioritize functionality over aesthetics, but still there are trainers who overemphasize aesthetics, give 30 or 40 set hardcore bodybuilding workouts to beginners, give starvation diets and all of that. And because of this, more and more of the population is being alienated from fitness. And all of this is beneficial for the fat acceptance movement. We need to find a middle ground and identify the goals of the normal population and help them with that. Everyone is not interested in aesthetics. That is all for this video. If you want custom plans for calisthenics, then do contact me at brownykingfitness@outlook.com. Hit that like button, share this video with your friends, subscribe, and do not forget to hit that bell icon.